Hi everyone and welcome back to the Sweetie Nail Supply channel. Today we will be looking at DVOK's new Once in a Summer collection. It comes with 10 HEMA-free polishes, and you also get a magnet for the 4 magnetic gels that are included in this collection. It also comes with this amazing limited edition swatch card that we will be using to look at all of the colors today. Our first shade is a syrup gel named Grapefruit in a perfect summery coral color. Up next is Omakase, a sunset-inspired magnetic gel with a purple base and duo shift pigments. June Hydrangeas is a soft periwinkle blue that perfectly mimics the delicateness of flower petals. July Lake is a gorgeous green-based magnetic gel that evokes images of sunlight glinting on the surface of a lake in midsummer. Water Plum is a fruity, deep magenta color and the last of the syrup gels in this collection. Color of Water is another beautiful duo shift magnetic gel. This one has a light blue base with a magenta and teal aura effect. Mandarin Scotch is a lovely sunset orange color and one of 2 reflective glitter polishes. The other reflective glitter polish is Blue Scotch, a bright aqua color. As you can see, both really sparkle under a single light source, but also look amazing in full light. Crushed Pearl, as the name suggests, is inspired by the pearlescent nature of seashells. It's a shimmery white flake polish. And last but not least is Sun Shower, a silver hollow magnetic gel that emits a rainbow just like water droplets in the sun. Even though the colors of the collection are all different, they have similar intensity and undertones, which means that they work really well together as a whole, and they can all be layered. These are just a few of the color combinations that you can create with this set, but really the possibilities are endless. DVOK's tagline is "The brand for artists," and that shows in their attention to detail. This vivid collection of summery colors is different enough to where it encourages experimentation, but still feels cohesive. Though these colors were designed with summer in mind, the variety this collection includes can be used all year long. The added bonus of these polishes being HEMA-free means even those with sensitivities or allergies can enjoy using them as well. To really showcase the possibilities this collection creates, we will be doing an Omakase style nail design today with a different summer-inspired design for each finger. For the thumbnail, I will be using Grapefruit to create a 3D grapefruit look, starting with 3 coats of DS28. I will then use the Myo Long Liner Brush and DVOK's DP01 Vanta White to outline the edges of the fruit. You want to start with an outline all the way around the nail. Though Vanta White is not a painting gel, it is pigmented enough to do details like this. Draw a small circle in the center of the nail, and then use that liner brush to extend lines from the center towards the edge. Round off any sharp corners and you have your grapefruit shape. Add some dimension by taking that liner brush and just feathering out the center. Top the design with your favorite top coat, cure it completely, and then use some sort of 3D gel. This is the Crazy Top Thick by Jin B. And use that to fill in each segment that you created. Flash cure in between. I'm using the Diami Pin Cure lamp just to make sure that those lines won't go anywhere. Do this for every single segment, fully curing at the end, and then this juicy grapefruit nail is complete. To create a 3D water effect for the next nail, start with 2 coats of DS29 June Hydrangeas. Top coat it and then apply an iridescent chrome powder of your choice. This is Real Juju. Top coat that and then use a white marbling ink to create a marbled effect, blurring out those lines so that you only have one harsh edge. This is to mimic the look of waves or seafoam on the surface of water. Once you're happy with your marbled pattern, use DM20 and just cover parts of the nail. Magnetize that to your liking before giving it a full cure. To create the 3D water effect, I'm using the Yogo Clear Clay Gel. Add a thin layer over the surface of the entire nail, and then you can just use a brush handle dipped in some rubbing alcohol to create the ripples in the surface. Top it off with a thin consistency top gel so as to not lose too much definition. Our next design will use DM19 July Lake to create a glittery leaf. Start with one coat and bring those pigments to the surface. Add a second coat to really build up that lovely green color and magnetize those pigments as well. Fully cure this and then apply a layer of matte top coat so that you can paint on your chrome design. Using the enamel top coat from DVOK, I am just painting on the veins of a leaf. Give that a 30-second cure before applying your favorite gold chrome powder. The gold of the chrome powder really brings out the gold shimmer particles in this magnetic gel. Clean up any fallout and top with a top coat. An optional step is to use that top coat to add little 3D dewdrops, and this design is done as well. For the ring finger, I will be using 3 polishes from this collection to create a sunset. Start with 2 layers of Water Plum DS30 and then top that with Boracay. I'm holding the magnet at an off angle here to create sort of an uneven cat eye effect. Once that's cured, use Mandarin Scotch to add just a bit more orange to this design by scattering it around the nail. And then I'm going to use the white from the Canvas Mini collection from DVOK, and I am using that to create the perfect textured clouds. The nice thing about these polishes is this collection can all be layered together in so many different combinations. I'm going back in with Water Plum just to add some shadows to the bottoms of those clouds. Give that a cure, top everything off with a top coat, and this nail is finished as well. Last but not least, we are going to use crushed pearl and create a more basic look. This glitter is gorgeous enough on its own, but I decided to add a slight ombre with DVOK's Milkist polish. I'm concentrating the color at the base of the nail and feathering it out towards the free edge. Once that's cured, I'm using another layer of crushed pearl and concentrating that on the free edge while feathering it back up towards the nail bed. To add some embellishments, I'm going to top this off with a thin layer of the Crazy Thick Non-Wipe top coat. Before curing this layer, I'm going to be adding some pearls and some chain details. Start with a couple pearls at the base of the nail. Still not curing that layer of thick top coat, I'm going to add the chain. I position it where I want it to be before giving this a full cure. Then you can top this design off with a top coat to make sure you preserve all of those embellishments. And that is the final nail completed, so here is the overall look. This collection has so many fun colors to play around with that are perfect for layering because it comes with cat eye gels, shimmer gels, reflective gels, and syrup gels. The possibilities are really quite endless. We'd love to see what you create with this set, so please make sure to tag us in your designs. Check the description for all of the products we use in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.